Hey team, Chris here, and in this video I'm going to review this Fabric Scoop Pro Radius saddle. Not going to be a particularly long video because it's a saddle, how much can you say about a saddle? But it's a saddle that I use all the time. I don't have other saddles. It's quite nice and squishy. That's nice, I like it compared to some of the other saddles that have been a bit harder. Even the ones that claim to be padded, I like the kind of squishiness. It's the Pro version, which means it's got these carbon rails, which are way more expensive, slightly lighter. I really bought them because like everything else on my bike is black, and I shamelessly just paid extra money so that it would match them. Could have bought the aluminium rails and painted them, but I wasn't sure how that would work. And who doesn't want more carbon on their bike? So, and it's the Scoop Radius, whatever the terminology is, so it has a bit more of a rounded compared to the flat versions. If you've got better flexibility, if you're just I guess like a pro cyclist or a super hardcore amateur, you might want the flatter one. But for me, I'm not super flexible, and the scoop shape just works really well. So what else do I like about it? It does get uncomfortable. I can outside, I'm like okay for the first couple of hours. Inside on the turbo, I'm okay for like an hour, and then my ass is sore and I'm fed up. Now you might think, well, maybe you should change your saddle if that's happening, but I've tried a bunch of other saddles. I've tried the ISM PR, I've tried the Specialized Power and Specialized Power Arc, and they weren't any more comfortable. They were worse actually. When I was doing if I went out for like a 3-hour bike ride, it would be super uncomfortable for the end. This is very manageable, and really I only need it to be manageable for the first 4 hours of my ride, and then the pain in my back overtakes any pain in my ass, and I can stop worrying about my ass pain, and this totally does the job. So I tried all those other saddles, they didn't work for me, and this one works really well. Now I had my ass measured by a bike fitter, and this saddle is supposed to be perfect for my ass, so that's probably why it works for me. I'm not saying it will work for you the same, but it works for me. Other stuff I don't like, the nose is quite long, so like if I'm on the bike, like it comes quite far forward, like that's beyond where I am, and especially if I get down onto the aero bars, then I'm really crushing my genitals in a pretty unpleasant way. But as I said, I tried the other saddles, and the other saddles weren't any better, they weren't any more comfortable, and so I've gone back to this one. So yeah, I like it as a saddle, and not because it's like super comfortable the whole time. Maybe everyone else can do like a 5-hour ride and they have this super magical, totally comfortable saddle. I don't, but I've tried a bunch of other high-end saddles and they don't work for me, and this one does work for me. So really this is the best one that I can find, and yeah, I would recommend it just because I can't find anything better. I'm not saying there isn't anything better. I would love my ass to feel like it was on a cloud for the whole 5-6 hours, but it doesn't, and this is the closest thing I can get. If you have any other questions about the saddle, then feel free to stick them down there in the comments. And if you do a lot of cycling, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, because I do a load of cycling and triathlon videos you will love, and I would love to see you in another video.